MMTs, I had to start it over. It's a February right down the line. January's out of the way. So basically we have to go back to drawing one. What we're taking a look at is that the math is going to change a little bit. The high was $18.90. They took $10 premium out of the 175 call in the money. That's huge. Now, on the other hand, this contract right here, which is called a February 175 put, it was inflated up at $9. They brought that thing all the way down to these lows right here. The low was $2.35 on the low. That's this number right here. That's that low. And the high of that 175 put, which was in the money put, out of the money put versus in the money call. And out of the money put got exactly 235, and the high was 670. So that's $4 and some change to the put side of the market. The call, they took out $10 premium. We're deflated. This February call, the 175 going into earnings, we have never been this deflated yet. They just took out 100% there, and they only leveraged up $4 here. So basically what we're going to continue to look at is that buying deflated here, you can't buy the put yet unless it drops back down. So we're going to take a look at the Amazon daily chart. That will be the next video, or the next thing that's important, and that's a daily chart. Amazon, outside of those contracts, you can see at the 190, they really slid the bid. And I'm calculating the IR and everything. This is your market maker platform. And it's a daily chart right there. So you had 1 day, 2 days, and then a bigger third day down to that line. That's $2.93. Let's check and make sure. Bam. Now let's see if it changes. It did change a half delta for tomorrow, because I hit that 121, and that changes it. It's $3.20. So each line MMTs is $3.20. And we gap down once, we gap down. This is where it is right here. So basically, knowing that the daily chart, that each one of these deltas is 321 on a daily, if we break here and we go down, that means that this 175 call, which is this one up here, is going to drop more in value. Even though we're deflated, we would start dropping down, and I'll set alarms for Scotty right now. He can set me an alarm at 690 by 670. He can start at 650 to 620, and then it's all about 610 to 580 on the downside falls too. That would make the contract even more wholesale. The put side would continue to go up in value. So the first side of the trade, depending on what Amazon does in our market maker platform on the equity side here, is if we drop another half delta, well, that's $3.21 down. That's the price there. And basically, let's take a look under the hood. The half bar scenario right here is 183.93. This last half closing bar here is 177.42. That's because it was the last end. That's that daily there on Friday, so it doesn't just show a lot there. Let's go ahead and blow this up though. There's that. Each one of the lines down are $3.21. We could come down here. That puts us right at that 175 call. That takes this 175 call right here. That's going to take that down in value, where we get the ultimate deflated entry. And this will get inflated, and this will get deflated, just the opposite. Basically, deflated to inflated to deflated, overvalued to overvalued to what? MMTs. That's undervalued. Called undervalued. And undervalue is always a wholesale entry. So Amazon.com, we're going to be doing this trade. They're going to be coming out with their quarterly earnings. But we're going to take a look at, do we come down another half delta? This half bar was on 216 or 1216, 176.67. That's the ultimate support bar of that uptrend from here to there. If we break below that half bar, well, then we can easily come all the way back down to this bar, which was part of the move. That's 167.80 down here if we break down there. And basically, if we're going to go in that direction, then the short term, this put option still would have a couple dollars move back up toward the highs. This gets totally deflated in value, we're buying. 175 call is in the money right now. So basically, Amazon drops another couple of dollars. That's taking that entry in there. Boy, what a nice entry we could get. We'll see. And it can go down more over here, and this can still rise over here. When this gets to the top, it's time to buy this side no matter what. Once again, I'm going to end this particular series of my MMTs using the daily SMF market maker platform, which is going to populate. This platform is going to populate and tell us when to get in when this is deflated. It's also going to say what this side of the market's going to do. So we'll use our daily Amazon market maker platform, and it's never wrong. And we will do everything at half bar ratios in the brain on the daily.